friends, we're on day 27 of our 31 Days of Horror Movie Villains, and today we're going to talk about Abigail. Abigail is portrayed by Alicia Weir. Side note, I was able to meet her at a convention earlier this year, and she is lovely. When we first meet Abigail, she is this sweet, prim and proper, like 11-year-old girl. She's a ballerina, and she seems very sweet, but we soon learn that she's anything but that. At the beginning of the film, we meet this group of individuals that have all been hired with one main objective, and that is to take her hostage and bring her back to this mansion to keep her there until further notice. No one in this group knows each other. They don't know any of their real names. We're introduced to Joey. Joey is played by Melissa Barrera, and she comes across as extremely smart and a pretty caring individual. Her job is to make sure Abigail is doing okay, so she goes in there to check up on her, and they form this like sweet bond. We get our first sign of what's to come when Joey tries to leave the room, and Abigail goes, "Hey, I'm sorry about what's going to happen to you." Later on, we learn that Abigail isn't just a sweet little girl, she's actually a centuries-old vampire. And her father is Christophe Lazar, a very powerful person that is heavily implied might actually be Dracula. So that would make her Dracula's daughter. Once this group of individuals learns that they're stuck in a house with a vampire, they learn like every single exit is closed, there's no way out of this house, and then one by one they start disappearing. We learn that Abigail's a pretty sadistic little girl. She says she loves to play with her food. She takes a lot of joy from like torturing her victims, playing with their minds, mocking them, find their weakness, exploit them, play with them a little bit before she finally like ends them. She's like her father's best assassin. When he wants someone gone, he basically gets a character named Lambert to deliver all these people to this giant mansion for Abigail to take care of. And you learn that there is some tension between Abigail and her father. Abigail and her father had a bit of a falling out. Abigail does all of this dirty work for her father, almost to kind of prove to him that she loves him, but we learn like he does not give her anything back. Garlic and crucifixes, stuff like that, don't necessarily work against her. She's pretty indestructible. She's extremely fast. She's extremely strong. And again, she just kind of mocks everyone while they try to attack her. Later in the movie, we see Abigail bite Sammy, and Sammy turns into a vampire. And we learn that Abigail can control people's minds. She can kind of use people as almost like a puppet. Later on in the movie, we see Frank get turned into a vampire, and he thinks pretty highly of himself, so he decides to go up against Abigail. And to go up against Abigail, he decides like, hey, I need a puppet myself. So he decides to turn Joey and try to control Joey. We learn that one way to like actually eliminate Abigail would be to completely drain her of her blood. Joey and Abigail kind of team up to go against Frank. Thinks he can control Joey, but she's just kind of playing with them. He learns very quickly like, yeah, he's not smart enough to control anyone because it's taken centuries for Abigail to be so skilled as a vampire. At the end of the film, Joey's the only one left, and we see Christophe come home to his daughter. Abigail shows Joey some kindness because Joey showed her kindness earlier in the film, and we learn, you know, Joey is a mother, and so I think Abigail sees Joey as like the parent that she wishes she had with her father. I love Abigail. I think it's so fun, really gory. I really love this movie, and I think Alicia Weir plays this character so well. I love the character of Abigail. She really keeps you on your toes.